How's my book sales going? So far, I have 10 sales, 10 sales, 10 book sales, and I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, you can, Adrian. You can go to my profile to find it. Hello, Kada. How you doing? Thank you all for joining my live stream tonight. My goal is to get 1,000 roses. Can we do it? God bless. God bless all of y'all. My new book, What is Socialism, is available on Amazon. I'm really excited about it. I'm really proud of it. Hello, Vonnie. How you doing? Good to see you. God bless you. Am I still e-begging? No. I've changed my content now, and I had to take like 8 months off because I took a break from live streaming, from social media completely, because it got to a point where I wanted to stop begging. I wanted all my content to not be begging, and to just come up here and actually talk about ideas, with my audience. Hey, Aaron. Oh, never mind. So yeah, I took 8 months off from live streaming, and I worked on finding a way to financially support myself so that I could come up here not in need, not just coming up here because I'm struggling, but coming up here to actually engage with my viewers on ideas, and to talk about things, No problem. Hey, who got a galaxy? Let me find out. Look, for real, man. Hey, yo, let me find out who got a galaxy tonight. Hello, Trouble. How you doing? God bless you. God bless you, Lee. Who got a galaxy? Let me find out. God bless. Thank you all for joining my live stream today. So, I made some videos all earlier talking about how Trump is a fascist dictator. Okay, and then I made another video trying to explain what that meant, because it's a word you hear a lot. Thank you, Francisco, for following. God bless you. Thank you all for joining my live stream today. Thank you, Trouble, for the roses. Thank you so much. My goal is to get 1,000 roses. We got 12 so far. Hey man, you on vacation? This is Beach Austin, Austin Beach. Come on in. The water's fine. Someone said move to NYC, next mayor socialist. So you know what, Zoran Mamdani. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll. Pick the red option if you support Zoran Mamdani, who's running for mayor of New York. Pick the blue button if you do not support him. Thank you so much, Trouble, for the 10 roses. God bless you. Pick the red option if you support Zoran Mamdani for NYC mayor. Pick the blue option if you do not support him and his socialist, so-called socialist agenda. Thank you all for joining my live stream today. And also feel free to let me know how you doing. I'm up here to discuss things with my viewers. So, okay. I think that's one of the consequences of the type of content I did before, e-begging. For some reason, it attracts a lot of conservatives who are really pissed off about it, who don't like beggars. So, I feel like a lot of my audience, what I'm saying, is, I got a lot of conservative audience. And I want to say to my conservative, who my audience who identifies as conservative or even Republican, you know, that you have more in common with your neighbor or someone in your community who's an immigrant working, trying to provide for their family than you do with Donald Trump. You know, I'm, I'm not here to put nobody down. You know, thank you, Sandy, for following. Thank you, Kaylee, for following. It really just hurts my heart to see people like Apex in the chat saying ICE and then 2025. It really breaks my heart, Um, and so as you know, I, I my one of my hopes and goals for my social media is to be able to at least plant a seed and conservative people who identify as conservative, what I'm saying, in their head, that just because this is the system we have now doesn't mean that it's the best thing for us.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
You know if it's gonna rain all day?
I think it's supposed to rain until the night.
Yeah, that's what we're stuck with.
But don't worry, I was about to end this. You can have this spot.
No, man, I don't need it, man. I'd rather march on through and find something way warmer and cooler.
Yeah, there is a little thing up there that's got a roof and like 3 walls right at the corner here.
Oh, okay. Well, right on, man.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a log cabin.
Okay.
Yeah.
This brown thing I'm looking at right now?
No, you go a little bit further down, like right at the street, like right on the street corner on this street. You'll see it right on the corner. It's just like a little structure,
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds cool, man. My name is Brandon, by the way.
Awesome.
Awesome, blessed, man.
Yeah.
God, are you photographing anything or?
I'm doing a live stream.
Oh, okay. Don't let me hold you up.
Oh,
man.
you're good, man.
Hey, but right on. Tell everybody else aloha and everything. Yeah.
My buddy here says aloha, everybody. Thank you, man.
For anybody curious, it is pouring rain in
Hey,
Sister
thank you,
County
Eddie.
right now.
Thank you, Eddie, for the gift.
Mount
God
Shasta,
bless.
the surrounding area, is getting socked in rain.
Thank you all for joining my live stream today.
He's in Virginia.
I hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. Thank you, Mr. Grinder, for the heart me gift. Trump is a fascist dictator. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things we're discussing this live. He is pardoning criminals who are loyal to his regime, and the only way we're gonna stop this consolidation of power by the ruling class is organizing with our communities. Hey, I'm just wondering, can you guys hear me good?
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, yes, I support
73 in his
Turtle
room.
Island. God bless. Nope. Cause I did actually. Okay, you said yes, so I don't need my microphone. I forgot to put my microphone on, but I think it might be good. The wind's not too bad right now. Thank you, Pittsburgh, for following. Hey, yo, my goal is 1,000 roses. Thank you to anybody who sent roses. And you know what I'm saying? If anybody want to send a galaxy off the love, feel free. Don't worry about it. Thank you all for joining the live stream tonight. How's everybody doing? Lisa, I'm doing good. You know,
Hi, Mike. I ain't buying the new book.
I just published my new book
The
on
thing about that
Amazon,
book,
and I'm really proud of it.
I went to Amazon to peek it out, and there's some reviews, and one's review is missing, so he deleted one. I guess you can do that, but it could be free if you have Amazon. They're going to give it to you free anyway, so he'll make nothing.
To everybody who's
I
got a
I gotta
copy
listen to him when
and
I
is
record
reading
him. I'm
it,
not
I
gonna read
can't
that
wait to
crap.
hear what people think. I'm not going to discuss the intimate details of my personal life right now. Maybe in the future, but for right now, that's not something I'm up here to do. But I am here to talk about some of the things that we are facing, you know, in our country today. You know, Trump is a fascist dictator. He is violently suppressing uh, the United States citizens
He is feeling
with
himself,
these
boy.
ICE agents, with these federal agents.
He's a big guy. He thinks he can
Thank
talk
you,
about
Brad,
it.
for following.
He
God
won't
bless
go out
you.
and fight it or do anything but just yak in his mouth.
Yeah, I do, Eddie. I, I do get something from it. I've sold 10 copies so far.
Yesterday,
So
you could tell when he stopped,
you say,
when he was doing his
hey,
live
Bulldog,
chat,
thank you for
and all of a
following.
sudden,
God bless you.
he was just
You say if
reading
he's
the chat.
pardoning
And
criminals,
that's when
names
I
off.
saw him get drawn back
How
in.
about all the January
when we
6th
lost him.
protesters or rioters, I should say, that he just pardoned? You know what I'm saying? Like, even other federal government officials, look it up, are saying this is crazy that
Maybe he
he
can
would
get
do this. You know
evicted
what?
or
Not only
deported.
is he you know, just pardoning people who are loyal to him, but by pardoning those rioters, he's sending a message that if you do this to help me stay in power, that I'm gonna pardon you. And you know, that is pretty dangerous. You know what I'm saying? He's essentially telling his fan base that they should do stuff like that to keep him in power. How about Biden pardon his criminal kid? You know, I don't support that either. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should the rich get to use their position of power to pardon their family members for something they obviously did wrong? I think we need to change the laws around substances, anyways. You know, to make it more humane. You know, to help people with services, with rehab if they need it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just locking them up, anyways. So that's a whole big conversation. But you know, I was actually thinking earlier that uh we should not allow this presidential pardon thing anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's been abused by the Democrats
When
and
have
the
you taken
Republicans. You know
accountability
what I'm
for
saying?
what you've
For
done,
personal
Pineapple
gain,
Boy?
personal motivations, and if there's any pardoning that should be legal, it should be democratic. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about back in the biblical days. Thank you, Eric, for the heart me gift. God bless you. We're trying to get 1,000 roses, y'all. Any roses are appreciated. God bless. But hear me out, right? Back when in the times of Jesus, they had a vote. They said, which prisoner do you want to set free? I'm not saying we should just be setting people free. you know what I'm saying, just out of nowhere, just for a festival, and make people vote between two people who could both be really bad people who need to be rehabilitated somehow. What I'm saying is, if there's an overwhelming consensus, thank you so much for the pumpkin pie, Eric. If there's an overwhelming consensus of the people that, you know, someone shouldn't have this crime, shouldn't be charged with this crime, or have this on the record, then we should be able to vote on it, not have whatever Republican or Democrat is in power have this exclusive right to pardon people who support them or their family members. You know, it's just not right, and something that survived from the era of the monarchies, the kings and queens. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you so much, Eric. God bless you, my friend. Oh my God, oh my God, I gotta do it every time. Oh, number 3. God bless you, my friend. Oh, number 4. I love you more. No, you know what I'm saying? Just
Oh,
friendly
how
love, not
special.
romantic.
Isn't that sweet?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, number 6. Thank you so much, man. God bless you. I really appreciate the support. It's very helpful to me and my family. So
Family.
thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it.
A lot of me and my family now.
But yeah, we you know, the right for the head of state to pardon whoever he wants for what, no matter what they've done, is something that was carried over from the days of kings and queens, because the king, his word was law. You know what I'm saying? The laws were on the authority of the king. That's how the legal system was set up in monarchy. So if the king decides to pardon somebody, then that is law, because the king's word is law. But us carrying over this right to pardon anyone just because you're the head of state, this is something we need to take away. Thank you so much, Jackie, for following. Thank you all for joining my live stream today. So let's have a vote. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh man. Thank you, my friend. I am so grateful for you, my friend. Thank you so much. You know, Eric is a real one, y'all. I swear to God, Eric, a real one, man. God bless you, man. Hey, thank you, Abilio USA. God bless you too, man. Gift gallery complete. Oh, facts. I I I I I saw something about that. You know what I'm saying? That's like the live challenge or something. That I know that'll help me out. I appreciate it, man, for real. And you know what? You know what? Thank you for being there. You know, through it all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get past my stuttering, you guys. You know, it's been 8 months since I live streamed, and I just came back a few days ago. So I'm trying to work on my stuttering, y'all. So please be patient. Thank you, Sarah, for following. You know, but I'm grateful that people like Eric and a lot of other people are still here and can witness me making better content, you know, and not just begging.
Yeah,
Regardless
79 in the room.
if you just really like that content or not, I'm glad you're still around, you know. And I still will say sometimes, hey yo, who got a rose? Let me find out who got some roses tonight. You know, hey, thank you, Abilio. This is Tamargo
If you
Beach.
can type bigger
Come
so
on
I
in.
can read
The
it,
water's
I'm
fine.
hard of seeing. I've worked
Hey,
on
thank
this
you, Tin and
particular
Eddie, for the
scammer for a
roses. Oh,
reason.
Tin and Eddie
We
got
touched
some
on some
roses.
others, yes,
Thanks.
but this
Thank you,
one's been a
Jack,
lot of
for
work.
following. Hello, Taylor.
Welcome in.
You said, where have I been? I was actually just explaining to not bore the people who already heard out. I'm just going to sum it
Shit,
up
I'm ready
really
to go to
quick.
sleep, man. You're boring me already.
I took 8 months off of social media, find a way to financially support myself without having to beg, so I could come up here and just engage with my viewers more, instead of just my content all being begging.
I would say that was internet detox, and you just fucked it up.
To be someone like a social media person, you know. So I'm trying my best. I'm grateful for the support, you know, and I'm trying to talk about some real. I'm trying to make my content about discussing ideas. You know, most of it so far has been about politics. It's a very big thing to talk about right now with everything going on. Hey, thank you, Missy. I really appreciate that. You know, it's just mind blowing to me because you know, ever since Trump became president, basically, I haven't really been online. You know, I haven't been streaming online. You know, and to me, it's just so obvious how crazy everything going on is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the algorithm is just that effective. You know, it's hard for me to believe though, because I mean, I just don't know. Hey, thank you so much, Eddie, for the roses. God bless you. Sorry, my tripod was messing up.
Yeah, it's
Tripod
windy and
is-
raining like hell up there in Mount Shasta weed area. My goodness sakes.
Okay, there we
Surprised
go.
he's not shivering. Poor baby. He just doesn't have a bed to crawl into.
Thank you all for joining my live stream today.
It's big prop.
I want to let anybody know who doesn't know. I just published a new book. It's available on Amazon. You can see more about it on my TikTok profile. I'm actually very proud of it. And so if anybody reads it and gives me some any feedback you have, you know, I really appreciate it, you know. Thank you all for joining the live today. Please double tap the screen if you appreciate the content. What is it about? The book is called What is Socialism? And it's an informative book that it's not an argumentative or an opinionated work. It's really about the history and an explanation of what socialism is. Hey, thank you, Missy. God bless. Thank you all for joining my live stream today. God bless all of you. Wouldn't a dictator be like the Democratic Party, demanding people to get jab or lose work? Can somebody help me understand what that person's trying to say? Hello, Michelle. How you doing? God bless you. Hello, Yerika, Jericha. Is it Yerika, Jericha? Or I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to make sure I get it right. God bless you. Good to see everybody. For anybody who doesn't know,
Tai Chill
I did just
dropped
publish a
in
book recently. It's
information in the
available on
community
Amazon.
section on a
I
post
seen
here,
some new people come
and
in.
we'll check them out.
I'm just trying to let them know. You know, I really believe if you read the book, it'll bring value to your life and help you understand something that's talked about all the time.
You can
Hey,
use it as
thank you,
toilet
Dazzle,
paper.
for following. I mean, how many times do you hear people talking about socialism? You know what I'm saying? Like literally. Hey, thank you so much, Missy. Thank you so much for the roses, Missy. God bless you. So hold on. I'm trying to regather my train of thought. Okay, yeah, socialism. How many times do you hear people talk about that word? Look, I swear to God, the Democratic governor of California recently, thank you, Misty, recently just said that Donald Trump, that it's crazy how people call the Democrats socialist, because Donald Trump is the leading nationalist and socialist of our time. Go look it up. I'm not messing with you. The Democrat Gavin Newsom, who's the governor of California, recently said that Trump is the leading socialist of our time. Now, I don't think I got to provide any examples of Republicans calling Democrats socialist. But I, I really think that should tell you something. If the Democrats and Republicans are both using socialism as an insult or scare tactic about the other party, I mean, that's got to tell you that that should be something worth looking into, and not just taking their word for it. Because based on that, according to Donald Trump and Gavin Newsom, socialism means two completely different things. Think about it. If Gavin Newsom, the Democrat who's the governor of California, is calling Donald Trump a socialist, and Donald Trump is calling other people socialist, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't you not trust either of them on what it actually means? You know? So, but I forgot I was gonna do a poll. I was gonna do a poll, you guys.
What a speaker.
Pick the red option. If you think we should take away the right for the president to pardon whoever he wants. Pick the blue option if you think we should keep it. Because I'm telling you right now, I think we should get rid of that. Why should one man who just so happens to be the head of state have the power, without any democratic process to just take away the crime and punishment of any criminal he wants? Okay, see, I mean, it looks like on this, at least we have a consensus in here.
Okay, he's got 62 in the
know
room.
We got a lot of
He
conservatives,
hasn't even capped
and we
to
got some
100.
liberals.
So that's good.
I don't personally identify as either.
Means he's fizzled.
But what I'm trying to make people see is that, these two categories, liberal or conservative, Democrat or Republican, they want you to stay in these two categories. Okay, so we got 8 people who said yes and 2 people who said no. 8 people out of the 10 people, 8 out of 10 people
in the room
agree that we should get rid of this the rights for a president to pardon whoever he wants. So, I mean, whether you identify as a Democrat or Republican, or liberal or conservative, or you don't identify with any of those, like me, that's something we can all agree on, right? Except for those 2 people, that 20%, right? But I mean, you can never make everybody happy. So some people, some people are just uninformed. Some people are just spiteful. I don't know. I can't explain their reasoning.
He said that he had
wanted to keep around the presidential party.
Last year he had a
but I think it would be also interesting
just so that he could get drunk.
To ask this question.
Him and Dragon Breast raised money for voting.
Would you support
and they didn't give
the president
they degraded
the pardoning being a democratic process?
And they were drunk.
You know what I'm saying? Like say it was a popular vote. If the people really felt like that the courts had committed an injustice, and wrongly imprisoned someone, and then we could have a democratic popular vote on whether that person should be released, would you support that? Pick the red option if yes, pick the blue option if no. Would you support a popular democratic consensus to pardoning? Blue, we say no. Yes, we say yes. So far, we got okay. We still got one person on the no side. It's interesting. Not sure. Yeah, at first when I was thinking about it just now and trying to explain it,
I wish
I was
somebody could
thinking,
ask
yeah,
them
I
how's
mean,
Cody
definitely.
doing.
But now I'm like, well, who knows if somebody's just a really bad person and really popular, they could get away with anything, right? If we had a democratic popular vote pardoning, you know. So I mean, it's a really interesting concept. So we got 3 people who said yes, 4 people who said no. So we're at least in this live, we're more divided on that than we are on just getting rid of it altogether. Which to me that seems reasonable. Just getting rid of pardoning altogether. I mean, we do have appeals in the courts. I think appeals are necessary. Pardoning is just like it's not re-examining the evidence. It's not bringing all the facts straight in front of the people again. It's just saying whether you did it or not. We don't care. You're not being punished. So yeah, it kind of does make sense to just get rid of pardoning altogether because uh, if it's done by one person like the president, it's going to be used for personal advantage. We've seen it with Democrats and Republicans, Biden and Trump. If it was done democratically through popular vote, a popular criminal could get off from his crimes. It would seem like.
Austin's ignoring a man in his chat that needs help.
So
Talking right over it.
thanks
Everybody's
for
paying
discussing
attention
that
to
with me, guys. I
all of the
think that was
chat
a
is paying
productive
attention to the
discussion.
man, not paying attention to pineapple.
Let's see what time it is.
Nope, you haven't done an hour yet, and there's no bed to take to.
So
Can't lay down.
how are you guys doing? Let's take a break from the philosophizing.
How you doing?
How are you guys doing? How's everybody's night going?
He doesn't care. There's a man in your chat needs help. You can give words of encouragement.
Well, if nobody wants to share, that's fine. But if you decide to share, I'm happy to hear it. Just wake up with no work. Oh, you just woke up and you don't have work? I mean, that's good. You can relax a little bit. Good. Where are you? This is Tamargo Beach. Come on in. The water's fine. I'm okay, just tired. Yeah. I'm actually pretty
I wonder
hungry.
if he's at Castillo Lake.
It's just because I haven't chosen to eat yet. I guess I'm a little lazy.
Unless I don't think the background gives that noise.
I hope you have a wonderful day, Austin. Hey, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful day too, man. Sorry, I'm trying to reposition. Johnny said, so what have you been up to?
He's still holding 52 in the chat. He's been live 37 minutes.
I had some time to write. Obviously, I wrote my new book. That's out. It's on Amazon. You can see more about it on my profile. I found a way to financially support myself and my basic needs. so I'm not just on here begging, so I can come up here and just interact with my audience, which is what I really wanted. And you know, I've been really inspired. I've been really inspired, and I had a lot of time to really come back inward. I even bought some Shonen Jump magazines from eBay. Does anybody know what Shonen Jump is? The magazine.
God, please don't tell me it's porn.
Classic liberal. I don't identify as liberal or conservative. I do identify as socialist. Um, I'm not a politician. I do like to discuss politics with my viewers, though. So if anybody has any opinions uh, besides just talking about which politician you like the best, feel free. If and I do want to say again to anyone in my audience who identifies as conservative or Republican, I do not have anything against you personally, and I really hope that regardless of that you'll still have an open mind in hearing my perspective, you know. Um, and I also want to remind you, I said this earlier, I'll
Thank
say
you,
it
Ty.
again. You have more in common with an immigrant in your community who's just trying to work hard for their family just like you than you do with Donald Trump. Okay? You have so much more in common with these immigrants than you do with someone like Donald Trump who lives a completely different type of life than you. Who doesn't even really
Tell us
see
something we don't know.
us working class people as people.
Oh,
In my
grasshopper.
opinion, they see us like ants. Donald Trump, maybe not ants, but like a real time strategy game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the people in power that they just see us as pieces on a board. You know, so his the nature of his life. What who he is as a person and what he does and the power he has
Hi,
puts
Katie
him in
here.
a completely different perspective and understanding of the world than a working class person. Like when we talk about how Congress is so disconnected from the real experience of the average working class person. Same thing with people like Trump, you know? So I don't have anything personal against anybody who identifies as conservative or Republican. I just hope that they'll listen to my ideas with an open mind, and that we can discuss things and actually come to real conclusions together, you know. Like the conclusion we just came to, the president shouldn't have the right to pardon, right? I mean, we can sit here all day and say F Trump, or say, like someone said a little bit ago, W Trump. We can say F Trump or we can say W Trump all day. At the end of the day, I don't think that does much of anything. If we're not talking about what we actually want to change, you know. Um, how you doing, my friend? Let's do a live match.
Okay, notice the ethnicity of who he's
Oh,
battling. It's because he has his
my
VPN
friend
set
did
to the
not
Middle
accept
East.
my live match request. Anyways, um,
Anyways,
we discussed a little bit ago the fact that Biden and Trump both used the presidential pardon for their own personal benefit. Biden to get his son out of paying, having consequences for his criminal actions, you know, and that is a whole nother discussion too, as I said earlier, because I do support us changing the laws around substances to be more focused on rehabilitation and care, you know, rather than just locking people up. So,
He's trying to get
and
to an
Trump
hour.
using the presidential pardon to
See how he's
pardon
dragging it
a lot
on?
of criminals who
It's
are
43 minutes.
his political allies, you know,
He's
like
trying to
the
stretch to
January
an
6
hour.
rioters. So we in this
He needs
live
his
stream,
mic.
just as a
Too
microcosm
windy up there.
example, you know, it was only about 60 people. It's 40 now, but you got to think that's a few dozen people. Like, if you think that's a small amount of people, imagine 36 people in front of you right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of opportunities for you to reach somebody. So or for a different consensus or whatever. So what I'm trying to say, sorry, I got a little rambling there, but is that we came to the conclusion that the presidential pardon should be taken away, you know, and any other poll, it's going to be more divided, because some people, if I would have said, oh, who's better, Trump or Biden, right? We might have had a bunch of people say this side, but it would definitely be more divided, you know. But almost everyone in here agrees that we should make that policy change. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we should focus on. And hello, Dylan, how you doing? God bless you. It's actually raining out here. I got a small structure over my head. God bless you all. Thank you all for joining my live stream today. I might end this live stream soon.
Remember, Princess doesn't like to get wet.
So I hope anybody in here found some value in what we discussed today. My point is that we should be discussing the policies of these politicians and their effects, not just choosing a team and zealously defending it, you know. So, you know, I'm gonna be making some more content that focuses on that. I do want to talk about some more psychological and spiritual stuff too, but right now it's just so much to talk about with politics, with everything going on, you know. Thank you all for joining the live stream today. You know what? Let's do a battle or two before I go. Let's do a battle or two before I go.
My friend, good morning.
How you doing, my friend?
Kumusta?
Okay, we got a bonus mission already. Everybody, please double tap the screen if you appreciate the content. Help me win this battle. Thank you guys. God bless. We're in it to win it, baby. I like this guy because, you know, he's really good at cutting the chicken, man.
Pare, ini talaga kita.
Hey.
Junri, lagot si Junri.
All right, we got first gift.
When we're done.
Double points if anybody sends a gift.
Or tax on I can go
thank you all for joining the live stream today. God bless. If anybody in here doesn't know, I just published a book that I wrote called "What Is Socialism" on Amazon. I'm really proud of the book. You know, And so I'm grateful to anybody who reads it and gives me any feedback, even if it's negative feedback, and any feedback
Double
is
tap, guys. Thanks for double tap, guys.
okay. We still in the lead. Still in the lead. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you all for joining today. My man's working that check. Hey, thank you everyone who's
Hey,
tapping the
so Jade
screen.
Simpson, I'm fine. Can't talk a lot.
We
But
probably just gonna do this one battle because
still,
it's
still
pretty
kicking.
cold out here where I'm at actually.
Very limited. Very limited.
Despite the view, it's a background. It's raining a little bit. Hey, thank you, Colin, for reposting. Oh snap! Oh snap! They got Hey, thank you, Devera, for following. Thank you.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Hey yo, who got a rose? Let me
so loud.
find out. Let me find out who got a rose.
I said I'm here. I'm doing good. I can't speak up a lot. It's hard to push words out. I get tired. So that's why I can't talk a lot.
Thank you all for joining my live stream today. Thank you everyone for tapping the screen. I hope everybody's had a good day today. You said chilling. How am I? Man, I'm doing pretty good actually. You know, I'm grateful to my viewers. I'm trying to stop stuttering, man. I'm trying. You know, I'm a little self-conscious about it. People have been commenting on it, saying, "Oh, is the stuttering worse?" I feel like it's just because I haven't done live streaming in so long. You know, I just started again a few days ago. I didn't stream for 8 months. Facts, you know. Hey, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. You know, I'm gonna try to just not mention it then. Maybe that'll help. Thank you, Jessica, for following. God bless you. Okay, hey, we about to win this battle, y'all. The haters will not be pleased.
The haters don't give a fuck.
Thank you, everyone, for tapping the screen. Somebody, thank you so much, Boog Hill. Thank you so much for the autumn loves. God bless you, my friend. I hope God blesses you and all of your family and friends for the generosity you have shown me. Also, shout out to Eric. I hope God blesses you and all of your family and friends too for the kindness you have shown me. Also, Jason, God bless you, my friend. I hope God blesses all of your friends and family. And Britt, Jessica, frustrated user, everybody. Oh, thank you so much for those crystal roses. God bless you, my friend. Hey, thank you for the battle, Joe. God bless you, my friends. Oh, you want to do 3? Okay, let's do it. Thank you so much, Boog Hill, coming through with those gifts at the end. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I think we're doing the best out of 3 here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta respect the chicken man. He asked for 3. You know, I love chicken, so you gotta respect the chicken man. Okay, if anyone sends a gift in the next 30 seconds, then that gift will be double for the live. Where are you at now? I am in the United States still. Where are you?
Bummer. Damn it, let's get him
Hey, thank you,
deported.
Boog Hill. Thank you, Eric, for the donut. And thank you for those crystal roses. Thank you guys so much. 2 viewers completed the mission. Total of 62 points contributed. Okay. All right. You said paranoid. Man, I don't really think I'm paranoid, but you know what I'm saying, I have had some stalkers. You know. You gotta be careful on social media, man. Hey, if anybody want to show Joe some love, man, feel free to show Joe some love, man. He working hard, man. Hey, thank you, Sean, for the TikTok gifts.
The only reason he
God
said
bless
that
you,
is because he knows people jumped over there to throw for them to make him lose. So that's why he's saying it, to make him look so big and bad.
I'm following you. Okay, yeah, I'm already following you. I follow anyone who gifts me. I appreciate y'all. Or anyone who supports me. If you say something nice, I usually follow those people too. Okay, we got 3 minutes. We doing good. Ain't no stress over here. Ain't no stress, man. We doing great. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? What's everybody having for dinner tonight, man?
Oh, here, this might be a
Let me
segue.
know.
This is a segue
Think
into
about
asking for
food.
something. Here we go. This is when he's going to drop.
Thank you guys for joining my live stream. God bless. Thank you for tapping the screen, everybody. Let me know what you having for dinner tonight, y'all. Somebody said OFC. I never heard of it, actually. Please enlighten me. Lobster and steak. Okay. Now we talking. Now we talking. You know I love that lobster and steak, man. You know I do. Hey, pause. Who's pause? Hey, pause. Wait a minute. Chicken and shrimp Alfredo. Oh man.
There we go. There we go.
Oh man, you're just teasing me now. Oh man. Coming in here talking about some steak and lobster. You know what? I might have to make some of that myself. I haven't had some chicken and shrimp Alfredo in too long, man. It's been too long.
Oh my gosh. He has 25 in the room. He's been on 55 minutes. He's stringing this along for an hour. That's what he's been trying to do, about an hour. I can
handle it on my own accord. You know, I'm just talking about dinner because I'm hungry.
What Dragon Breath told him he's allowed.
Yo, Bojangles.
That's what his kitchen pass is for.
Man, I wish you know what? I told myself I'm a look up online how to make a Bojangles bagel, you know, with your own ingredients at your home, because I'm all the way on the West Coast, and man, it's been too long since I had a Bojangles
right there.
biscuit.
Name that.
And I want to say thank you to all the gifters. Thank you so much, Eric, Boog Hill.
Like he's trying to
Thank
put
you
a
all
beach
so
behind
much.
him. We know he's in Weed, California. What a dipshit.
And thank you so much, Joey. I'll see you next time.
He doxed himself again, y'all. Then he's going to blame it on me.
Thank you so much, everybody who sent gifts for the battles. You know, I know it was kind of boring. You know, in the future, I'm gonna try to talk to other creators in these battles.
Maybe
you know,
get
but sometimes that doesn't go too well.
You can
but you know what? I think it's
Well, we
pretty
can't
cool watching the
understand you
Chicken
anyway.
Man. I like watching the Chicken Man, man. I like chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
So, you know, I think I'm gonna go.
Oh,
Uh,
come on, stretch it. 3 more
I'm
minutes.
very grateful, especially to you,
Here we
Larry
go.
MVP. God bless you, my friend.
Stretching it
Thank you so
out.
much. I'm so grateful to all the viewers in general, though. Thank you to
He can grow up to be a lot lizard.
talks to me about this stuff, and yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to come to terms. It's not gonna be the instant gratification that always comes with the begging content. But
Oh,
my goal is to over time cultivate you know, a better audience, you know, and you know keep all the real ones around. You know, eventually all these other haters, hopefully they'll fade away, and we'll have some more viewers that actually like discussing topics, you know, political, philosophical, whatever, you know, and aren't just here to, you know, talk shit. So I don't
yeah.
want to talk about the
Yoko
intimate
Ono, exactly,
details of my
church.
personal life or my employment status, but I have found a way to financially support myself so I can come up here and just talk to my viewers instead of just begging. And I'm grateful to the people who have stuck around, and you know, just here with me. Hey, God bless you, Angela. No problem. Don't worry.
We know where you're at. Why are you hiding your location? You just fucked yourself. I bet she's gonna be pissed at you tonight.
Thank you all for joining the live stream today. I'm gonna get home, get some dinner. I really appreciate everybody. Like I said, please check out my new book. Okay, you can see more about it on my profile, on my TikTok profile. I just published my new book. It's available on Amazon, and I'm actually pretty proud of it. And it's not argumentative. It's an
And
informative
we're almost at an hour.
piece of writing, and it goes through the history of the word
43 in the
socialism
room.
and how
And
the
it's a
idea
cut.
developed and the different perspectives on it today, and even examples in practice. So I really believe that anybody could learn something from this book, and it could bring value to your life and understanding. So please check it out if you can. But
Yep, there we go. He hit his hour. My goodness sakes. Oop, it's back. Okay. Oh, it's okay, Katie. Well, he hit his hour, so he's going to go have his din. I'm sure that Britt is still in the picture because remember, with this psych profile, all of that stuff is still on his account. He's saying his family now. He's dropping bombs and them saying West Coast he slipped, and right after he said it, he knew he slipped. So you can't say we doxed you. You doxed yourself a long time ago, especially when your current address is on you. Pineapple Boy is over there in Weed. Anyway, everybody, thank you for stopping by. I can't talk a lot, so like when the lives end, I can only carry a little conversation like we're doing now, and I'm getting quite winded, so I have to cut it short. I thank you all for understanding. So I'm going to cut it short. Everybody, just remember to take care and stay aware. Okay, ciao.